everybody, I'm Jelani.
And I'm Brooks.
And together we are Go Figure Reviews. And for today, we have got the most expensive figure set we've ever done on this show. Yeah, we normally don't talk about 1/6 scale figures, but this one came up. This is from our good friend Jordan Condry at Replay Toys. He was able to acquire the Mondo Deluxe Skeletor figure. And we're going to review it today. And as you can see, the packaging looks amazing.
Yeah.
As this,
so good.
Yeah. It's very, very detailed. I love everything about this thing. Like, it's Skeletor as a kid, the one we remember as a child. Yeah. It's Terror Claws Skeletor with his Terror Claw hands.
He's got the classic cape.
He's got the cape. Yeah, it's battle damage Skeletor on one side and the Demon Blast or Dragon Blast. Yeah, Skeletor. So you get technically 4 figures in one, and it looks pretty good. It's even got a little spike over there, hiding there in the corner. Yeah, huh? And you know,
okay, boss.
Hey, John, what do I make for you?
Yeah, boss, your claws look very cool.
Yep. Who you want me to spike next? Yeah. But it looks good. Maybe they'll make a Mondo, and maybe we'll get to see it. I don't know, because I can't afford these.
Yeah,
this is the deal.
Did, what would be the point?
Yeah, this was a Mondo exclusive. So, you had to wait early in the morning on their website when it came out and bought it. And so, Jordan was nice enough to do that, and that's why we have a review. So, of course, we're going to open it real quick and show the packaging, because it is baller as well. I mean, that is freaking nuts, man. So it's a full picture over here on this side of that Skeletor with a sweet cape. And he's got his power sword, and he's got his Havoc staff, and he's in front of the Wolf Gate, Snake Mountain. I mean, they're nailing all the details for it. And of course, looking at the figure itself, I mean, it's pretty cool. I really like this.
He's definitely Skelly Boy.
Yep, he's got a lot of skeleton heads and all of his armors and all that stuff. We're gonna crack him open, see what's inside, of course. He's got a lot going for him on the sides too. He's got the 1/6 scale Master of the Universe Skeletor Deluxe figure. He is the deluxe figure. There is a regular figure with no cape and no super accessories. Yeah, but we know about it. Yeah, whatever.
What's even the point?
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna go for the cape.
So we're also gonna look at the back of it. And the back has the words and stuff on it, and of course it's got a lot of words. So take it away, Brooks.
By the power of Grayskull, evil lord of destruction. Mortally wounded by his brother King Randor, Keldor was revived by Hordak, the dark arts master. He merged Keldor with an extra-dimensional being, forever transforming him into Skeletor, overlord of evil. Purged of the desire for all but supreme control, Skeletor was consumed by his greed for Castle Grayskull, home to the cosmos' greatest power source. He assembled Eternia's evil warriors, but found them no match for his archenemy, He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. Now Skeletor has amassed the ultimate arsenal to capture the Grayskull throne at last. With battle armor, tail claws, and his fearsome Dragon Blaster, he'll prove once and for all who's the true ruler of Eternia.
Yep, he is the boss. And it also shows at the bottom of this box the sculptors and things. You want to give them a shout out. It's a lot going on. Because, I mean, everybody that's involved on here, and of course you can pause it and read those, they are pretty much the greatest creators.
These are the artists.
These are the guys who made this baller thing. Same thing we had on the other side. And not much at the bottom except that barcode. Which you don't need for this figure because it's a Mondo exclusive.
It's good luck finding that one.
Shoot, yeah. It's pretty much,
good luck affording that.
Yeah. But here's the cool thing. We're going to do one other thing. We're also going to do Panthor.
What?
Yeah.
What?
we're gonna do both. I had to have Panthor go with Skeletor. I mean, you'd be nuts if you didn't.
Yeah, what's he gonna just walk around on his legs?
Yeah, like on his own. How dare he? He would never do that.
He would never deign.
Never. And of course, it's got the Mondo logo there on the side. This beautiful artwork as well. This one is absolutely fantastic. Even the Havoc staff that's on here, it looks the same way as the Havoc staff we see in the box.
And now I want these little skelly, like, deer head guys.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. Yeah. And flipping it around, because Skeletor is hiding, we've got even more words.
By the power of Grayskull, Battlecat's sworn enemy, Panthor, is feared throughout Eternia, even by evil warriors. From the foot of the Snake Mountain throne to the heart of battle, his fierce roar is heard by all. Saved as a dialing cub by Keldor, this purple beast has remained faithfully at his master's side through thick and thin, and his transformation into the overlord of evil. Now he is known to heroic warriors as the Savage Cat of Skeletor.
That's awesome. And even there's like spot varnish, if you can see that, of Snake Mountain in the background. Oh. That looks pretty awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. It's also got the designers and sculptors and all the cool people and the mondoshop.com stuff. And it has a barcode somewhere, but once again, I mean, you can probably find this. You can find this at, retail or eBay. No, just basically eBay. You're pretty much going to be stuck there. So we're going to, of course, open both of these and see what's going on. We're going to start with Panthor first, of course. And then we're going to move to Skeletor.
And here we have Panthor out of the box. And yes, he's looking quite fierce. He comes with a snarling head in the box, which is pretty cool. But he also, as far as extras, all he has is the 3 extra heads. But what heads they are.
Oh, yeah.
And first we have the green-eyed head with just the roar. This is the only one that doesn't have a hinge jaw.
It's like the cartoon version, or the original version.
The original it is more like the original cartoon with the straight green eyes. But he also comes with a helmeted head of like the classic helmet, It used to come with him kind of, but a variation of it gives him like that saber tooth type look, which is kind of cool. I like that one. And I like the shiny metallic. You got the gold horns. Detail is very nice.
Yeah.
Got the hinge jaw, of course. Skeletor, I love you. And last of all, we have like this super dope giant horn head.
It's clean.
Yeah, this one looks cool as fuck.
Yeah. He's got I don't know what this was supposed to be from. I think
as soon as a powered up Skeletor, and when he gives Panthor extra power, I was like, here you go, a badass helmet. Hinge jaw, of course. And it's nice, you see the teeth. There's there's yellowing in the teeth and everything. It's cool little details. And he's got a little scar.
Yeah, there's a scar on the eye of the
all of them except for the cartoon version have the scar. But yeah, I mean, he looks really nice. This guy. Let's take a closer look at the man himself. Or, I guess, the cat himself. And, his front legs have pretty decent articulation. You've got that elbow joint there. And the paws, of course, have swivel. And on his front paws, at least, every individual digit has a little hinge on it, which is kind of cool. His head is, he's got a decent neck, but his head articulation is not as great because his head easily pops off to change it. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You try to get him in a cool pose with his head and it'll pop off sometimes. But, it is what it is. His back legs are pretty good as well. They've got their problems, but, with a figure like this, that's kind of just how it is. It's got a couple of little points there and the paw, but the digits on the back feet do not unfortunately, which I guess it's not really necessary for them to move.
Stand.
Yeah, the tail is pretty good too. I would like it if it was more like a wire, so you could do more stuff with it. Yeah. But as you can see, his the harness and the saddle. Oh man, look at the gold and the green. And here, I gotta bring him back. I don't know why I set him down. He's so heavy, is why. I'm holding him like, oh my god.
What is happening?
But yeah, look at that. Yeah, nice little details on this, like the little lions. Oh, so good, so good. He's so nice. He's a good boy. Good kitty.
My only notes for this is it should be flocked.
Yeah, that would be cool if they did. God, that would be so expensive though.
It would be, yeah.
That'd be like $1,000.
People buy it. Shoot, he's probably $1,000 now online, man. This thing is expensive.
Well, but I mean, I'd say he's kind of worth it though.
Yeah, he really is, especially for the paint job. And
the sculpt,
they all of that, man.
They went all out on him.
Yeah.
And another thing is he's got the stirrups. Or faux, I can't tell if they're leather or faux leather. I think it's faux leather. Though, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And wow. Freaking wow. This, if it was I don't know, I want to say this right now. If it was a 6-inch or 7-inch figure, I would totally get this. Oh, yeah. I would figure this out. I think Brooks and I both agree. Yeah, this is the thing that I would probably get and store with my He-Man that would be that size and this detailed. It's already clean, man. And the accessories, I mean, there's so many of them. It's so freaking boss. Yeah. We're going to go through all of these accessories. Yeah. Strap in. First, I'm going to look at the Battle Axe. / scepter.
Like a magical staff.
Yeah.
Skeletor is not just a fighter, he's also a magic man.
That's right. And he's a magic man. Yeah, it's nice. He's got very detailed axe here. I like the pearlescent color for the scepter portion of it. I mean, it's pretty badass. I must say.
It's a nice axe.
Yeah, very nice. And then of course we've got our power sword.
In purple, of course.
It's in purple. Doesn't have, so you can't make it like the power sword to open Grayskull, but I mean, do you really need that?
Yeah, I don't think you need that with this particular.
I mean, he looks awesome. He looks really awesome. I'm pretty sure it's identical to the other half of the power sword that He-Man has, which we don't have for comparison because, I mean, good grief. You can only borrow so many things. And
you should have bought a He-Man.
That's right. Yeah, I'll get over it. And then we've got the cloth hood that he has, because right now he's wearing a plastic hood. But this is the cloth one. Not bad. It's got bendy wire. It's wiring inside, it's elasticy in the back. So you can put it on fairly easy. And it also goes, I'm going to reach over to this cape, which the cape is baller. It's wired, and it's got nice wiring. I mean, it's thick, it's heavy. It needs an iron, but it's amazing. I love the ruffles at the bottom.
It's got the frayed edges.
The fray, yeah. But the bendy wire is really prevalent. You can bend this bad boy any way you wish. It's awesome. And it's an elastic piece. Yup. But yeah, he can slip this on with the elastic band over his thing where he can, I guess, wear it normally. And then there's bendy wire here so he can make the cowl however he wants to with that hood. Looks cool. I like it. I like that a lot. And with that aside, we're going to go over to the battle armor portion, where the battle armor looks good too. It's got a little magnet piece, and you have the regular version that you can put on there. And it's magnetic, like I said, and then you put on the
magnets. How do they work?
Yeah, I don't know. Science.
What is this?
He's a scientist.
It's high-tech wizardry.
That's right, and it looks good battle damage too. I mean, and just looking at this armor, it looks great, man. It's got the skull in the front, but it's also got like little faces in that detail. I mean,
he's like, I like skulls.
Yeah.
So let's put skulls on everything.
Do everything. Yeah, and I like bats.
Skulls and bats.
Yeah, so looks good. I mean, I like the scream heads.
Yeah.
Very nice. And the bat kind of detailing in the front. And then, like, on the back, it's even more skulls. Like, he really...
Can never have too many skulls.
That's true. His face is a skull.
Yeah.
Who knew? But, yeah. And, like...
It's like he's just vain. Like, they're all portraits.
Super vain. But, like, when you open it, like, you just open it like that, and it's got magnets, and it's got clasps. Nice. So, like, you can just easily put it on. It snaps right back in.
To replace the whole torso. You just clip the armor on.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And then, of course, he's Terror Claws. So he's got his Terror Claws. Claws of Terror. And they look good, too. Now, I mean, they're articulated about that much. You can't move the thumb, but you can move the hand up and down. They also come with their bracers, where you can just, take the hand off, pretty much put these on. The bracers look pretty good. I like the paintwork on those.
Yeah, nice metallic sheen.
Yeah. Oh, good. I really like the Terror Claws. And then we'll go over to the Dragon Blast armor. And it looks good, too. It's got, like, the bat motif thing going on. And the hole where you could put the chain through. And it comes with a chain. I'll show you in a second. And very nice. Very nice. Not as detailed as the other one, but still very impressive.
Yeah, it's a little simpler, but still kind of cool. I like the colors on it.
Yeah. But this is quite as cooler because you have a freaking dragon. So, like, you get a dragon for the Dragon Blast. And he's articulated as well. His mouth closes and opens.
I'm pretty sure he has a name, but I can't remember what it is.
It'll tell us in the comments. I can't remember either if he did have a name or not. He's just dragon to me for dragon blasting. But he's very detailed.
Yeah, he's got some decent
nice scales. Yep. And of course he fits on the back.
He's supposed to
perch on his back.
I guess that's what the clip on his collar is for.
Yeah, he uses that clip and it goes in like that. Oops, I'm not going to be able to do it on camera. But it goes in that little part right there. And then you snap it in. We'll show it off in a minute. Because we're going to put all these armors on. But it pretty much straps in like that. And it goes over his shoulder. He opens his mouth. And he's even got smoke. The blast.
Noxious fumes.
Yeah.
He got bad breath.
He's coming at you, and he's got a little hole, and you fit the little hole right there in his mouth, like so, and then boom, you got Dragon Blast. So he's pretty cool. Like I said, he's very well articulated. You perch him like you perch him.
So you have him perched on the back, or you can have him like on the ground.
Yeah.
Next to him.
He's really cool.
Walk the dragon.
That's right.
Damn it! I have to pick up his poop.
But he also comes with like the lock and the bracer that goes on his wrist. Comes with a chain, and the chain doesn't really attach. There's nothing to attach the chain, which is kind of weird. But I mean, you can tie it up. Yeah. It's fine. But there's no ring for this side. There's a ring for this. But this one has one on the end of it. Which is weird. But, yeah, it all goes on him. We'll show that off in a little while. But we knocked over some stuff. We're going to show off these heads. And this is like...
You incompetent fool!
Yeah. This is the classic head.
Yeah, I like the classic head.
This is Skeletor. And... he looks good. I like everything with the detail.
Jaw,
yeah. But this is basically so you can set it up like the original.
Exactly. The original toy.
Yeah. And then you get over here, you get the like a modernized skull or just a skull head with beady eyes. And he's like still super evil. doing his super evil
I'm
cackle.
always evil, except for when I'm He-Man.
That's right. And his jaw is awesome. I like that. Fits in like the other head. And then this head is the cartoon, well, the comic book head. So like all the mini comics that you get with He-Man, this is the Skeletor that you see in the comics, and this is by that artist.
These little red dots.
Yeah, and his mouth opens as well. Very nice detail on the skull, and it's even got the comic book lines on his the top of his forehead and his eye sockets and everything. He looks really good. Yeah, man, I like these heads. And we're gonna go to the hands. He's got a fisted hand, and he's got a fisted hand on him now. But this is, this is used for punching, fisting. And then he's got two, like, kind of half grimy holder hands, so he can hold things or use his grifting hands.
All of his nails are painted black.
Yeah, it's got a little scuff on there, but I think that's because he's been holding stuff. Jordan's been playing with his toys. Yeah. And then, oh wait, these are adult collector figures. I don't know. But he's got grabbing hands, like deeper grabbing hands, I guess, with a sword or this. The stuff and things. They're nice too. Yeah, the nails are always lovely painted. I like that. And then, of course, he's got a spellcasting hand, which he's already got a spellcasting hand on, but that's his, I'm coming to get you, He-Man.
Coming to get you, He-Man.
Yeah, he's doing that. Orko, you're next. Whatever. But, yeah, but I saved the best for last. This is the Havoc staff, and the Havoc staff looks amazing.
It's cool as fuck.
It really is. It's super detailed. I mean, I love it. A ram's head.
Metallic.
Yeah, he looks good, and I like all the little wrappings on there, and it's heavy. It's really heavy. It gives, I guess, a weight to him. But yeah, I like the ball, the pearlescent, and so the ball at the bottom. But yeah, this is a really nice staff. I like even the Havoc staff on the inside there. That detail is awesome. But yeah, super detailed. And he is so clean. I'm just really, really glad that I'm getting to review this thing with you, Brooks, to see like how awesome he is. We're going to try some of these armors out and take some stuff off and put stuff on.
He has the stand as well.
Nah, he does have a stand. I mean, we complain about stands here on this show. We're a proponent of everything should have a stand. But it's Mondo, so you better have a stand with this for the price. Yeah, he has a stand. He stands in it. We'll show you later how that works. But yeah, he's got a lot of accessories. There's just so much to work with. So yeah, we're going to put some of this stuff on and, play with him a little bit. All right, and we had a little technical difficulty, and Brooks wasn't able to stay for the rest of the review. He will be at the end, but unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with me now. And we did forget to do one thing first. We forgot to show you the articulation on this bad boy. And, of course, looking at his head stuff, I want to look at that one more time up close. He looks really good. I like the bat in the front. Love the bones there on the side. He's got good, just detail everywhere. Those skulls on the side look amazing. And he's even got a skull there on the top. It's pretty good. Like his arm gauntlets there. Love the coloring. This is fantastic. It looks like he has like a Screech belt. It looks like his trusty bird. Which that would have been cool if we got that on here, but can't put everything in the box. Or can you? But looking at the other little small details, these skulls are amazing. I'm a huge fan. Going in even down to his leg pauldrons. or whatever they're called, the shin guard. That's also a bat. That looks great. And I love his feet. He's got things going on. But yeah, on the back as well, he's got bones. That bone spine. And it's hard to clip this in the back. There's a hole, and then like you're supposed to slide it in the back there. That's how you can attach the cape to him as well. But it's hard to stay in. Just showing off the back as well. Looks great. As far as articulation goes, his head goes up that far. He opens his mouth. Most of all of them open their mouths, except for the classic version. You've got the arm swivel where goes out a little far, not that far. Bicep swivel is a little tight, so you can't move him around perfectly. But single jointed elbows, which is kind of weird. His hands tend to pop out too, but he holds up pretty well. He's got decent ab turn there, not hindered by that. Of course, when you put the other armors on, you won't be able to have that put on there. His legs go out about that far. It's as far as it's really gonna go. By the way, he's got that furry tunic there on the ends. Double jointed knees though. They go back pretty far. Well, not too far, but you're not gonna get much out of Mondo for the stiffness. I could probably get a hairdryer to do that, but I'm not trying to break Jordan's figure. And then of course his toes, which he goes up and down, and his ankle pivot's limited as well. But so he's a stiff figure. You need to probably put a hairdryer on him if you get him. But all in all, I mean, he's decent. I mean, he looks amazing. And he's mostly for display anyway. So I'll show you the other armors too. Yeah, and I did want to show him with this cape on. The deluxe cape is amazing on him. I mean, you can get him in so many dynamic poses just with this cape. Like I said, that back piece doesn't want to stay in. It pops out a lot, but the cape on him is fantastic. And that hood that goes with it, that cloth hood is amazing too. So, I mean, you can get him in any number of poses, going outward or inward. It's amazing. I'm just a real big fan of how cool this figure is and how many looks you can get on him. But especially with this cape, it is so freaking amazing. Just wanted to do a quick turn of that bad boy. Show it off too. All right, and here he is with the battle armor and the classic head with the terror claws. Try to do it like a 2-in-1. He looks so good. I mean, honestly, the claws look amazing on him. And that battle damage on the front looks great. Like I said, I showed you it was magnetic before in there in the center. Where you can take it off and put it back on. But yeah, this looks like the figure I had when I was a kid, except wildly updated. He is very clean. I like all the aesthetics. I like the claws. They're very, and by the way, I forgot to mention this. They're pointy sharp. So like his toes, along with the claws on the dragon, which I'll show you in a minute, they're very sharp. I didn't notice that until I played around with him a little bit. Just wanted to show this look off. And finally, we have the Dragon Blast armor, Skeletor, and he looks great. I wanted to give the battle axe to the battle armor He-Man. I forgot to do that, so I'm showing it off here. Looks pretty good, but with the dragon itself, he looks very nice. I mean, the dragon on the side has his, like, the noxious gas that comes out. And the gas is like, it's nice, but it's very heavy on him. But if you place the body in such a way, like you can position the feet however you like, and somehow it connects to him, So it looks good, but be careful with it because it's going to fall apart because the magnets are strong, but they're not strong enough to hold that dragon on his shoulder for long periods of time. It's a good display option. And like with the chain, you slide the chain through the front, and there's like a little ring we found out later that's on the side of the dragon that you can clip it on, but you'd have to use probably pliers to open it. I'm not doing all that because I don't want to mess up Jordan's figure. So just want to show this armor off again with the weight of the dragon on him. It might fall off, just giving you a quick warning, but it looks so good. I mean, you can put, there's so many looks to this Skeletor. I mean, you can't go wrong. And for fun, since I didn't get to show off the head, this is the comic book version head and the mini comics that you get with the Masters of the Universe. Just wanted to show him, without all the armor on, all the frills, all that stuff. Just show him off real quick. And, he looks good. Like, his musculature is fantastic as well. Just wanted to show that off. Very, very clean figure. And with that head, like I said, you can put any number of poses, any number of things with him, and you'll get a beautiful result. I just wanted to show him off without all his armor on. Alright, so all in all, this thing's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about the best thing we've ever reviewed here at Go Figure Reviews, hands down. I mean, I love Galactus. I love the Batmobile. I love everything that we've reviewed, but this may top it. I love the Panthor. I love everything about it. Its detail. I love that Skeletor. The fact you get so many looks with it, including that comic book head that's on there. He looks fantastic. He's got so much stuff. He's got that cloth cape. It's the deluxeness of him. The deluxeness of all of this. I mean, Mondo really outdid themselves. And I really, really enjoy playing with it. I mean, I think I would just display it, though. I'd pick, like, a certain set of things and just stand him up.
I think he's one I'd want to, like, every once in a while change his pose up.
Yeah.
Because, like, just because you can.
Right. Just gives you that fun factor, that it factor, that wow. And so, of course, we get figure points out here. And I'm going to go first because this is absolutely wild. I'm giving it a 5 for both of them. The Deluxe and for the Panthor. I mean, they got their problems. And, Panthor has trouble standing sometimes. His hind legs aren't as spread out as his front legs for him to do, like, dynamic poses or stand on his haunches or anything like that. That's kind of a bummer. But I still give it a 5 because of the work. And I give a 5 to Skeletor because he's freaking awesome in all of his looks as well. I mean, 5 for both. They're so clean. Brooks, what do you give it?
Well, I have to agree with you. This is a 5. Like, it's like, it has everything. Like, it's pricier than what I would normally like. And it's, larger than what I normally like. But, like, for what it is, like, I have to say, like, it's perfect. Like, it comes with so much, like, possibilities, so many pieces. Like, you can, like, the fact that you can have Skeletor wearing all these different armors, and you can even have Panthor with, like, you can have different heads for him, too. It's, like, it's just, it's a fun toy for grown-ups, It's not just a display toy for grown-ups. It's one you can actually, like, I feel like you could actually sink your teeth into it and, have fun with it.
Yeah. Backstage, Brooks has been playing with Panthor for an excessive amount of time.
Those front claws are so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, yeah, tell us what you think in the comments. This thing is so baller to us. You tell us what you think about it. And once again, special thanks to Jordan Condry and to Replay Toys Huntsville. I'll put a link to his store on the video in the description below. Just check his store out. I think it's replaymytoys.com. Like I said, I'll put some more information in. I forgot to get his business card, but yeah, thanks to Jordan Condry, who is a friend of the show. We really want to just throw that out there, and his staff, they're so awesome. They helped me get a lot of toys. They helped me sell a lot of toys. They've done a lot for me, so I really want to give them a huge shout out. Really appreciate everything that they do. Of course, like, share, and subscribe. We're at 364 subscribers, so we're still growing. Takes a little time, but to build a community, you got to get videos out, and we're trying to put them out every week. And this is our one for the week. So, we have a little notification bell at the top. Hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe again. And of course, get out there and go figure. Oh, we filmed all of that.